Hello, Jack.
Hello, teacher.
Hi. Oh, I can't see you.
I'm here.
You've got new name now. Am I right? How to
Yeah,
how to read your name? That's long.
Chung Hokkyo.
Hokyo. Oh, that's nice name, by the way.
Yeah, it's my Hong Kong name.
I see. I really
English.
like that. Oh, how about me? What's my Hong Kong name? Do I have a Hong Kong name?
Uh, well, basically, like, well, maybe you don't because each nation
Different
has
name.
their own yeah has their own type of name.
Mm-hmm.
Like a different way of naming somebody. I
Yes.
guess like in Hong Kong, they use Cantonese, and this is the way there. And this is the name that you see that, and you're in the Philippines, so it is gonna be a little It is gonna be different a lot, and your name will not be like this, but your name will be in your own native way. So
Yeah,
if you wanna have a Hong Kong name, well, maybe.
it's a bit
Yeah,
hard.
maybe you've got to choose it yourself because
Ah, I
if you
see.
want to translate from your name to Hong Kong name, then it will not be able to translate because it is already a name.
Ah, I see. That's it. Okay. By the way, most of our names are American names.
Oh
We
yeah,
use
so
American names. Mhm.
that's why.
I don't know if I know a person whose name is like our traditional name, but for now, most we use American name.
Yeah, because this type of name is this Chinese name is maybe that they are also used in some countries where there are Chinese originated people there too.
Yes, you're right.
Like in Malaysia or Singapore, then they will have this type of name too. For example, this athlete, he's Malaysian. He's a Malaysian of Chinese origin or of Chinese origin, and his name is
Lee,
Lee Chong Wei,
Lee Chong Wei. Ah, I
badminton
see.
athlete.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. He competes for Malaysia. He's retired. Yeah,
Ah, so he's old. He's retired. Like,
yeah,
I see. Okay, now you might wonder why most of our names are American. Because for me,
I know that. Oh yeah,
you know that
because Philippines used to be the colony of Spain, and then
American.
later American.
Yeah, one of my what
Yeah,
is it?
and I think the American period is the longest one and the most influenced one.
Yes,
So
it is
yeah, Philippines actually get a lot of influences
American.
from the
Yeah.
U.S. America.
Yes, it is. That's why like our grandfathers are American, or maybe some grandfathers are Japanese, just like that.
Yeah,
Okay, so
like
let's get.
like the usual the name the first name usually the first letter in the name usually starts with an American, then later it is like native. It can be
Yes.
Spanish or anything.
Mhm.
Because because I have a Filipino friend. His name is Ben. Yeah, Ben is totally American. Yeah, but his surname is Bicol, Pascual Bicol. So it might sound like a little bit
Oh,
Spanish.
yeah, Spanish.
Yeah, His name
Ben
is,
Pascual. Pascual is Spanish.
yeah, Ben Marie Pascual.
Wait a minute. Ben Marie, is that a girl?
No, boy.
Why am I with Marie?
I don't know. It's just a
Marie is
letter
a
here.
girl name. Yeah, but Ben Marie. I think Ben is his father, Marie is her mother. That's
Yeah, yeah.
why, yeah, like that. Most,
Pascual.
yeah, Pascual is it is a Spanish. It is Spanish, Pascual. And Bicol is like a, what part of the Philippines is he?
Uh, I don't know. Yeah, he told me that he is he told me that he was a native, a native Manila, a native
Ah,
Manilian,
Manila. I see. In Luzon.
Manilian. Yeah, yeah,
Luzon.
yeah. I studied with him from grade 6 to grade 9. Well, actually, just half of grade 9. Then
Ah,
he moved to the south. You know, he's still in the south.
mm, yeah, I think that's the point that you've talked to me last time, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And now, yeah, when I talk about him, I feel like I reminisce. I feel like
Is
I feel
his
like I
parents working in Vietnam?
yeah they are. Well,
Maybe the.
maybe he had to move because due to his parents' work.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
guess
when I talk
your.
about him, I
Oh yeah,
feel
yeah,
a
yeah.
real, I feel a true sense of reminisce. Like
Yes.
I miss him a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because he's your friend for 9 years. More, yeah, right?
Yeah. No,
Your
for
classmate for
4 years
for
only. 4
4 years.
years in secondary school.
Uh,
Yeah.
I
And now
see.
as I really want to talk to him, but as now things are getting overloaded and overloaded,
Mhm.
which means that I'll be busier. So there'll be no time for me to
No chance to
talk
talk.
with him.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I'm sure that if I have a holiday that I don't have to do anything, then
Are you gonna
I'll
visit?
talk to him.
Ah, you talked to him. I thought you're gonna visit him.
I can only chat and talk to him on like FaceTime because I cannot afford a ticket to fly to the south.
Oh, so it means south is far. You need to fly by
Yeah,
plane. Uh-huh, I see.
yeah.
Okay.
We have to fly there because I'm living in the capital city, Hanoi, which is in the northern, and he's in Ho Chi Minh City, which is in the southern.
Oh, the biggest city in Vietnam, right? Ho Chi Minh.
Might be. I don't know. I don't know what is the city. What is that city's area? But I just know that Hanoi is the capital. Like maybe Ho Chi Minh is a little bit more than developed than Hanoi, but Hanoi is still the capital.
Yeah,
We're just
because
like in Australia. Well, maybe the when you ask what is the most well-known city in Australia, then some people might say that it is Sydney. And when you ask what is the capital city of Sydney, and some might misunderstood, some might some people might misunderstood, sorry, misunderstand
misunderstood.
that misunderstand. Well,
Okay.
maybe to moving too
Misunderstand.
quick. Yeah, they misunderstand that the capital of Australia is Sydney, whereas it is Canberra.
Ah, Canberra. Yes.
Canberra. Yeah. And when
Yeah, but Sydney
when
is
we tell,
famous than Canberra.
well, yeah, I think they know it through the know Australia through the Sydney Opera House. So they think that it is the capital, but actually it's Canberra.
Not. Yeah, you're
Well,
right.
just the same to some foreigners when they are asked on the capital city of Vietnam. Like when the PD, the interviewer, gave them the correct answer, they were like surprised. They said, "Oh, really? I thought it
Not
was
Ho
Ho
Chi
Chi Minh."
Minh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
because we're
yeah,
talking about the
this
capital.
is like, yeah, this is like a prank.
Yeah.
that we played on the foreigners, the tourists.
Mhm. Okay. Also, by the way, this is your vocabulary skills, your unit map. We're going to talk about rise
Yeah,
and fall verbs, global issues, change
yeah.
verbs and nouns, binomial pairs. Okay.
Changing world. Oh yeah. Oh, let me guess. Oh, this chart. It seems like about overpopulation. Or just that the demands on using items and using natural resources are increasing, and the number of babies were born, maybe.
Every minute, right? There are lots of baby born every minute.
Yeah, every minute, and every baby were born, and every single person who died too, who passed away.
Yes. Wait a minute. I can hear someone.
Hello? Học giàu rồi.
Okay, I'm here. I said
Who's
it's like
that?
it's like my neighbor.
Neighbor.
My neighbor is asking for water.
Uh, well, you make me, well, you remind me of my neighbor too. Like like they're kind of fun. They're funny and they're like energetic. Well, the
Yeah.
proof is that it is already 10 p.m. and
They're
my
sleeping.
family is falling asleep.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but the neighbor next door, they're still like Super Radio the showroom Domini Chen
They're
Chen.
singing.
They're singing.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, just like đêm nay ai đưa em về. That's a Vietnamese popular song. And like
Oh.
and sometimes they play remix music. They vườn hồng ngày xưa đã uốn and
But
they
it's already 10.
dance. Yeah, they sing karaoke and they woo 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 woo. Yeah,
Oh, that will be disturbing. Is that okay for you? Like your neighbors are
kinda,
sleeping, but
kinda, because they only do it in about 25 minutes.
they only do it. I see. Okay, but that's great.
Yeah, and unless the time where if they have a party, then they might be doing, then they might do it for all night.
Oh gosh.
Night.
Okay. All right, so let's get to task one now.
Much labels. Oh, sub-Saharan Africa. Hmm. C. 500 BC. Okay, let me guess the correct one. Global population, I think is C.
See, what
'Cause
is it?
they have the numbers, yeah, and the
The
columns.
numbers are rising.
C, yeah, the columns. Look at the columns, yeah. And PC and smartphone is B.
B.
Because like they show the region instead of the country's names. Like they have the sub here, South Asia, East Asia, and Pacific. They're all specific regions. And if they want to talk about global, they want to talk about people living in poverty, then they will only use the name of the nations, and I think that's A.
Okay, that's A. All right. Okay, very good. You're right. B
Boom.
and D.
Well,
Yeah.
by the way,
So,
thank you for the test also. Yeah, I received my result.
okay, you
Well,
got it.
I'm happy.
Okay. You're happy about it? You should be
Well,
happy. Your test results is
yeah, I should,
awesome.
because uh, it's just good that I got an A plus.
Okay. You're not I think you're very good at it. I think you
Oh yeah,
already expect you've got an A plus.
thank you. But by the way, sometimes I get benefits from the neighbors too. Like sometimes they play some of my neighbors know how to play an instrument. Sometimes they play the guitar with like
Wow.
still in the midnight, but they play it really softly and smoothly. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
and
great. You can sleep
that thing
well.
makes me, yeah,
Like
yeah.
that.
I love that moment the best, but not the singing thing,
The thing is,
karaoke,
of
dancing
course.
stuff.
uh, I don't yes, karaoke is for me it's annoying.
Like when I hear them to like they singing remix song, singing remix karaoke songs, and I'm like, oh God, what's happening to those guys? Are they crazy? Are they from this planet?
Oh, from the that like remix, it's like teenagers like that song.
Yeah, and then not just because of that, then there's no wonder and there's no and surprise that in the next morning, then they only wake up at 9 a.m.
Oh, at 9 a.m. that's late.
Yeah, because they've been doing things all night. So yeah, of course they wake up late.
Of course. I see. But I like the guitar. Is it them
Yeah,
who play guitars too?
yeah.
I really like to learn how to play guitar. I really like it.
When I have time.
Yeah.
Now school year, so yeah, I don't wanna lose any more time.
Yeah, I'm planning to buy a guitar too. I want to learn.
Oh, then good luck on it, teacher.
Yeah. I really want it. I'll try piano, but I can't. It's in area like this where I
Well,
live.
today I tried a prank. Today I tried an experiment on the other people. And
Mm-hmm.
when I come back from school, I brought this Russian hat with me. You see it?
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. And then yeah, when I go home, I sit on the bus. I sit at the front of the bus, the front seat. Then I put this on.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
gosh.
see?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put this on, and then I just sit like that and watching the other people's reaction, and they were like looking at me in a strange way.
Like
Like they
like
were like,
they're worried.
yeah, weird. Like just as if I am an alien. Or maybe they find my hat a little strange.
Oh, that you can also really see that's a Russian. So maybe they're
Yeah, it's
scared
course
or something.
Russian. Scared? No, not at all. It's just a hat. They're scared
Yeah.
of. They should be scared of Russian weapons,
Yeah, you're right.
and especially the the secondary, like the students from the primary school and the
Mhm,
secondary school nearby. Like my high school is located near one primary school and one secondary school, and when I get home, the bus usually goes past there. And when the students there see me, they were like, "Oh my God, yeah."
mhm. And they know you, right?
No, not really. But they just look because I sit in the front seat,
Oh,
and
the
I
front
and
seat of the bus.
yeah, and I put on that hat, and like it's the closest window. It's the best recognizable. It's the
Mm,
best place to be recognized.
yes.
And they were like, "Oh my God."
That's funny.
Well, maybe my hat is too spectacular.
Okay, all right. You got a really weird idea.
Yeah. But I like I want to see if I want to see the people's reaction of my hat. So yeah, I put it on all along the trip home from the bus, and then the people there, like the others, they just look at it and then they turn away. But the students, like they were like staring all along the way until the bus disappears.
Uh,
Right from the moment they see me with my freaking hat and until the moment the bus really disappears from their sight. Like they were staring at me and like, oh yeah, like
That's funny. All right, and your reaction? What's your reaction? Just nothing.
yeah. Well, I try to hold up my laugh.
I see. Okay.
Like they like this is as if it is the first time that they have seen this hat. Oh man.
Maybe,
I
right?
think the audience already know about this hat because they've already experienced Soviet era, like the time when the Soviet Union still existed, and the army men of Soviet Union usually uh, wear this hat. Like this hat is a typical icon of the Soviet soldiers, and still now with the Russian. Yeah, but like the children are rarely told about it, so they might not really know that all. So yeah, when they look at that, when they look at me wearing that hat, uh, yeah, there's no wonder why they're surprised.
I see. Okay,
Right.
let's go to vocabulary now.
Yeah,
Okay.
dwindle. Crash, I know that. Dwindle. To become gradually less or smaller.
Yeah.
Like we can see the number of dead people is dwindling. Like numbers dwindle. Like
Yes.
the like number of dead people are actually much smaller than the number of new
Baby born?
babies. Yeah. So yeah, we can call them infants.
No, yeah, infants.
Infants. Escalate to become greater, worse, more serious. Oh, both situations. Like this is not really like good or bad. Let's escalate. Flat line to be at low level and fail to improve or increase. Oh yes, like some poor countries with poor economy. Like the chart is always a flat line.
That's right. You can use that.
Fluctuate. Yeah,
Fluctuate.
fluctuate. Change frequently in size. Well, yeah, like they're not stable, but always
Yeah.
moving.
Yes,
Level
they're always
off.
moving, like
Stop rising or falling. Mount. Organize and begin something. Mushroom. To rapidly grow or increase in number. They're just like growing like mushrooms. A
yes.
lot. Outpace. To go, rise, improve faster than something. Outstrip. Become larger or more important than somebody or something. All right. Got it all.
Oh,
Got
you
it,
got
got
it
it.
all. All right. So that's
Go,
it.
rise, improve. It is.
Next,
Oh, this one. Skyrocket. Wow, yeah. It's like the speed of a rocket flying up.
rise quickly, like that.
Yeah. Surpass. To do better than somebody or something. Well, just like you, somebody is more successful than you and you want to surpass him.
Yeah.
Like, which means you wanna, uh, not only do you want to catch up with him, but you want to move
Move.
further from him. Yeah. Tumble. To fall downwards, often hitting the ground several times, but usually without serious injury. Tumble. Hmm.
Fall
So like
downward.
this is, I feel like they're talking about a number or the index of a chart or
Mhm.
diagram. Like
Yeah, like
it's going on like this
down.
in here.
From up to
Down, down,
down.
down, down.
Mhm.
Tumble.
Yes, you're right.
Plateau. Stay at a steady level after a period of growth or
Plateau.
progress. Well, that this should be the best thing for
Stay at steady
population for
level.
the population. That not very increased and or
Not.
not very dropped, but always remain stable.
Yeah.
Plateau. Always plateau. Plateau.
Plummet. To fall suddenly or quickly from high level of position.
Plummet. Plummet. For certainly and quickly. Well, yeah, I think it's about COVID-19. They caused the global economy to plummet.
Yes,
And
you're
like
right.
suddenly and suddenly and well, suddenly and drop really fast.
Yeah, the economy, right? Even in our country and
Yeah,
even in the other big countries.
yeah. Overtake. Go past the moving vehicle person ahead of you because you're going faster than they are.
Plunge is to
Just
move
like
or make
someone
somebody.
overtake your way, someone's a vehicle overtakes your lane. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so that's it. Do you have
Okay.
questions about this?
No, no, no.
Okay, so let's match
Okay.
now. Let's smash to increasing, decreasing, and staying the same.
Yeah, kind of easy to be recognized with this.
Yeah, can you please write your answer?
Okay,
Fluctuate.
A is for these two, three, and then next one should be this. B, decreasing. By the way, the weather in Vietnam is getting a little colder now.
Oh, I
Getting
like it.
cooler. I mean cooler,
Colder.
but cooler. Not very cold, but really very cool. The sun still shines, but not very oppressive.
I like that
And
weather.
yeah, like very cool. You still have the sunlight, but the sunlight is not very. It's totally it's totally not cold, not not
Not
hot,
hot.
not oppressive, and
Yeah.
not and man. Then if you stand here, if you other and then in this weather, although you stand, maybe you have stood in the sunlight for a long period for a long time, but you will not get sweat. But your sweat will not drop out like you are in summer.
Ah, I see. Okay, do you notice that I do this? Because I thought there's somebody at your back. And I think it's only a flower, am I right?
Flower.
Behind you, at yellow thing.
Oh yeah.
I really thought it's a person. That's why I do that. I just want to make it clear.
Okay. What was the flood line?
Flatline.
C.
I
Okay,
really
here we go.
okay. I really wish that my that's my weather because here it's very hot, even though it's bare months. Okay, A is okay. Level off. Very good. Mushroom, yes. Outspace. Did you outspace? Outspace, yes. Outstrip, you're right. Overtake. So what's the surpass in here? Dwindle. Skyrocket, surpass, yes.
Skyrocket speed.
Tumble. Okay, that is it. Tumble, flatline, only three. Yeah, you're right. Okay, good job for that. So which verb can be mean both increase and decrease?
Can you repeat again, teacher?
Okay,
It's a little bit
sorry. So which verb can mean both increase and decrease?
increase and decrease. Dwindle.
Dwindle. Dwindle can be increase and decrease. What else?
Hmm. Oh, the plummet is falling. Plateau, I think. Plateau. Plateau.
Okay,
Is
let's
that?
look. It's actually fluctuate. Fluctuate.
Fluctuate. I mean, plateau. Plateau.
No, it's not.
No.
Yeah,
Overtake.
staying the same.
Uh, escalate.
Escalate. Where are your escalate here?
Yeah, fluctuating.
Okay.
I think that's all. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, there's more vocabulary in this unit. Okay, arm,
Oh, we're getting
epidemic.
trapped. Arm. Well, involving the
We
use of
know that.
weapon, the
Yeah.
armed forces,
Yeah.
epidemic, COVID,
Yeah.
famine, lack of food, Africa,
Yeah. When
capitalism.
I hear this word famine, I always think of Africa, right? Is it Africa the poorest country?
No, Africa is a continent actually. The poorest
Oh, sorry.
country should be
Africa.
Burundi.
The poorest?
Yeah, Burundi. You know that?
Burundi. So there is a part of Africa which I know. What is it?
South Sudan.
No,
South
it's not
Sudan, right?
another heard it because I watch Facebook. Um she's a Filipina and she's in that Africa part. And she married a native African. I forgot the name of the name of the place. He was tell me. Uganda. In Uganda.
Uganda.
Yeah. You know that country? And you know that place?
Yeah,
Uganda.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, next.
Uganda.
Capitalism.
I know. I know it.
And I know that place too because of the movie. You know the movie Black Panther.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and I watch also a YouTube from a girl, from a woman.
Yeah.
Okay, so next is capitalism. Of course, we know this one. Life expectancy.
The number of years that a person is likely to live. The
Mhm,
length of time that something is likely to exist. Yeah.
mhm,
You can say that the expectancy of a product
mhm.
or yeah, human. Just like the average age of a human in Japan is about 70, I guess.
Yeah,
And that's the life expectancy.
that's more higher than my
Yeah.
country,
State
than
of
other
being
countries.
poor, yeah, poverty, Refugee,
A refugee, a person has been forced to leave.
forced to leave the country or home because there's a war for political, religious, or social
You like
reasons.
Ukraine, right?
Yeah. The use
Terrorism.
of violence in action in order to achieve political aims or to force the government to act.
Okay, either somebody at your door.
Yeah, my mom.
I thought.
Coming
Okay.
back from the pharmacy.
Oh, I see. Oh, so your house is near the pharmacy?
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice. Whenever
here's
you feel
violent
bad, you can
action.
buy.
Yeah,
Is the
violent action.
pharmacy 24/7?
Uh, I guess so. Because they're like mostly like emergency status.
Hmm.
Always ready
Yeah.
in
Oh.
case someone's health gets worsened at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like for example, you got stomach ache at midnight.
Yeah. And if there's no medicine or there's
Yeah.
no temporary treatment, then
Hmm.
it can get worse.
Oh, how about your ear? Is it okay now?
Should be. Look.
Oh, yeah, I think it's better than
Yeah.
before. It's still itchy or it's still pain
No, no, no,
sore?
no, no. No, no, no.
No, but that's great.
Now I just wait for this to
Dry?
uh, dry. Just wait for it to dry and at a suitable level, then I can wipe it out.
Mm, yeah. But it's not sore anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Now I can use both my headphones.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
So
next we're
next,
gonna
wait a minute. Okay, so we are going
another
to
page.
talk about
Oh,
global issues.
yes. What does this declinism mean?
What does declinism mean and what causes it? Oh, so we're going to answer one, two, and
So, so see thousands of. Okay, I got it. Yeah, got it. Got it.
declinism. They believe it is due to people overestimating past happiness. Number one, what is your answer? Are you
Hmm.
write it already?
Yeah.
Mercy.
Let's go.
Decades.
Favorite.
You got the answer?
Yeah.
Okay, so number one is refugees. Yeah. Number two, armed conflicts. Yes. Terrorism. Number three. Am I right? Good job. Population grade. Number four. Number five, famine. You're right. Number 5. Mhm. Next is number 6, climate change. 7, life expectancy. You're right. And number 8, what is your answer? Epidemics. Correct. Number 9. Number 9. Global capitalism. And number 10 is poverty. Yes, you're right. Perfect answer. Okay, so what does declinism mean? Jack, you muted. You're mute, Jack.
Oh yeah, maybe I don't want you to hear my noises.
Ah,
Declinism means the belief that the world is getting worse and it's caused by the people who are overestimating happiness from the past.
you're right. We all see news about conflicts, right?
Yeah, we do.
That's why. Okay, so that's it. Do you agree with this? With the global
Yeah,
issues?
yeah, I do. They're all true, you know.
So there is in the news of us that Germany, I hope it's okay to say here, but Germany
Mm,
uses coal, which causes Germany, a big country, I don't want to say country, big country, uses more, uses coal and contribute like ga- what is it called? Gas that
yes,
can pollute and that can cause global issues. Okay. So I heard that from our news, and also past president also told us that. So richer gonna be rich and poorer gonna be poor. That's what our president
yeah,
said. Do you agree with that?
yeah. It is always true, unless you have enough courage to stand up and improve your quality of life.
But it's hard to do that, right?
Yes, and yeah, you have to accept. Painful, very
Yeah.
painful to say it.
Yeah. Okay, now let's go. Okay, so is this a belief that world is getting worse?
Yes,
Do you believe declinism?
no,
Okay, why?
because there are the world is seeing new inventions being invented every day, and more inventions are actually increasing the quality of life.
Yes, you're
Like
right.
electric cars from Tesla,
Hmm.
yeah, and only the conflicts are still
Is there
going
a
on.
Tesla in Vietnam?
What?
Is there a
No,
Tesla car in
no, no,
Vietnam?
not yet, but
No, yet.
we will have our own soon. That's VinFast. We'll
Because
have
we,
our own soon. VinFast. Yeah.
yeah.
And
But
there are only conflicts still going on in Africa and in Europe, like the Ukrainian and Russian stuff.
yes, there
Ukraine
is.
and Russia stuff. Yeah.
But it's not only affect to those country, right? It only affects to
Yeah.
my
The
country too.
global.
Yes, it
Like
becomes
the
global.
price of oil is always like fluctuate, but
Yeah.
more like rise in a skyrocket speed.
You're right. Before our gas and oil is like below 50
Mm.
in our currency below, but now it's above like 80, 90, like
Yeah.
it folded two times
Mhm.
like that. Below 50
Yeah.
like for 30, but now it's 90.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. Our time is almost over too.
Yeah.
Okay, how about we go?
44. Well, we should have enough time to do the rest part.
Yeah, that's why
A
next
little bit
class.
like again the next. I think we just have to add some more words.
Oh, that's four.
I guess
Soar,
so.
keep pace
Soar.
with,
Yeah.
remain
Yeah.
constant, surge, lag behind, nose dived. Soar. That is
Soar. One. I
ABC. What is it? You just
Soar and
say
searched. Soar and searched is number is A.
soar
Uh,
and surge.
yeah,
Okay. Decreasing. I think remain constant is staying the same.
yeah.
Keep pace with. What is it?
Keep pace with. Keep pace with. Like you keeping it in the same pace
Hmm.
along with something else. Yeah.
What is it?
I'm not really sure. This keep pace. I just can't imagine that keeping pace is like keeping something along the same steady along with the other index. Is that? I have no more clues about this one.
Okay, let's skip this one. Lag behind and nosedived.
Yeah, nosedive. Oh, I know that nosedive is when it's like a plane. When it nosedive, like it drops height really rapidly. Like
So you know
it,
that
it,
one.
it drops it drops height in a plummet speed. Yeah, it plummets the height and
Oh,
maybe
so
they're able to crash. Yeah, which means like falling really
hmm,
fast, rapid. Oh, rapid is like slow, fast. Yeah, falling really fast and dwindling.
okay, let me see.
Oh,
Four, that's increasing. Lag behind is keep pace with. That is staying the same,
yeah,
of course. Right, remain constant and then surge, right? Lag behind
yes,
and nosedive. Is there
yes,
anything? How about the surge? Like, yeah, that's it, Jack.
yeah,
Okay, so next class is fluency.
yeah,
Okay, so next class we'll tackle about fluency, right?
yes.
Okay, that's it. That's it, Jack. Oh my. Okay, so you're great as ever.
Yeah, thank you.
I really like your attitude. I wish my son will grow up like you.
I just hope so.
I just hope so. Yeah, I'm just hoping it because my son is only 4.
Yeah, we cannot say anything yet.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
let me
right.
see. Like, oh, I I am 11 year older than him.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm 15, he's 4.
But I
So
keep on
we're
talking about you and him.
oh
Yeah,
so
son, I have a student like
like
this.
he
Yeah,
might know me to be honest.
yeah.
Well,
Actually,
but
last time he is in here with me, but you can't see him. He wants to see you.
due to the background there, right?
Yeah,
Background is
yeah,
covered him away.
yeah. He wants to see.
Yeah,
But I said just
but
in that part where the background can cover him because okay.
like it's kind of distracted.
Mm.
But you can just let him look at me for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, just a second, like 30 seconds only,
Yeah, like or 1 minute, two
like that,
minutes. It's okay.
and then go.
Yeah, or you can let him stay with him or stay with you for some minute for a couple of minutes, like
No, it's not
one
like
to two
that.
minutes, and then you can let him go, and
Oh,
then
it's
tell
not
him
like
not to
that.
disturb you. Yeah,
It's
well,
always like
depends.
clock and then go. Play games like that.
Depends on you.
Yeah.
Depends.
Okay, so that's it, Jack. Goodbye.
Bye, teacher.